The value of sustainability to us is it's all encompassing really. It's a fundamental core value. It's part of who the iwi is and what Ngāi Tahu is about. And so for us that value comes through in terms of our proposition to our customers. It's part of the reason why people want to come and work for us. So we don't like to think about it in terms of dollars saved because we've managed to reduce our electricity bill. While we do all that type of stuff, we more like to think about it as a core part of our brand, our proposition, our offering to customers, staff and our partners and everything else. I think the settlement came after our settlement of the claim, which we call Te Kirimi. That took 7 generations to settle. So it was very important that we didn't take that result after so much effort by so many people for so long, and we just wasted it or we didn't align it with what the iwi wanted for itself. So Ngāi Tahu 2025 was very important about setting out some of the iwi's aspirations and desires about what we want to achieve. And those things covered not just what we want to achieve, but also in many respects how we want to go about it. And so the long-term visions enable us to align our businesses with what our owners wanted and allow us to balance our current demands with what we saw as future demands. So it created alignment, it created roles and responsibilities, and it enabled us to get on and start the job. Look, taking a long-term view has been important forever, in my view, but I think what we're seeing is a speeding up of change because of the power of technology and so many other things. And so if we're constantly thinking about the short term and that change is happening ever more rapidly in the short term, I think you're going to quickly get out of control. So you've really got to have a long-term view, but that long-term view can't put you in a straitjacket. You need to be able to react to what's happening around you because a lot of the stuff is unforeseen. So it's important to have a long-term view about where you're going, continually having your eye on that, whilst also kind of making decisions within that context in the short term. Best advice is just to get started. Like I think when we looked around, there was so much advice you can take. But what we found is you had to find a way of doing it that was right for you. So you can draw on that knowledge, you can draw on that expertise, but fundamentally I think you've got to get your own people, your own customers, your own suppliers and your own community involved to work out what you want to do. And so the only way to do that is to get started. I doubt any of us will get it wrong or right on day one, but I'm very sure if we're committed to the journey that we'll get to where we need to be in time.